Hello, so in this video we are going to see another problem that was asked in TCS DCA exam. So let's see the problem now. So the problem states that write a program to find the count of numbers that consist of unique digits. So the input that is given to us is input consists of two integers, lower and upper value of a range, and the output that we have to give is the output consists of a single line, print the count of unique digits in a given range, otherwise print no unique number. Okay, so let me explain you what does the input says. So in the input there are two numbers that is given to us. Now we have to consider these numbers as a range, which means that we have to take all the numbers between 10 to 15, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Including 10 and 15, we have to take all the numbers between 10 and 15. Okay, we also have to include 10 and 15 also. So now what we have to check is for each digit, that is for like 10, 11, for each digit or each number, we have to check whether each number have repeated digits or in it or not. For example, in 10, the digits that are in 10 are 1 and 0, which are not repeated, so we will include 10 in our answer. Similarly, if we see at 11, the digits in 11 are 1 and 1, which are repeated digits. Since 1 appears 2 times in 11, that is why we will not include 11 in our answer. And similarly, if we look for others, that is 12, it also has unique digits, and 13, it also has unique digits, 14, and similarly 15 also has unique digits in it. So in the answer we will not count 11, we will just count all the others numbers. So our answer will be 10, 1 for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be our answer. As such, there are 6 numbers in total in the range 10 to 15, but we will not consider 11 since 11 has duplicate digits, that is the 11 does not have unique digits in it, so our answer will be 5. So our count value should be 5. If suppose for example, if there was no element in the range which has unique digits in it, in that case we have to print no unique number. So that was the problem statement given to us. Now let's see how we can code this problem. Okay, first of all, in the input we are given with L and R, that is the range. We can consider this as the range. And now let's take a count variable, because we have to keep a count whether each number has duplicate digits in it or not. So let's now start writing a loop. So we will start with for int I is equals to 0. We will not start with 0, we will take the range. So as such, we will run a loop from I equals to L to I is less than or equals to R. So once this is done, we will now take a num variable and we will assign it with I, because we have to check for every number within the range. That is, we have to start checking from 10 to 15. We have to check all the numbers, so that is why we have assigned I to the num. And now we will create a boolean array. We will name it as visited, because we will check for every number. We will check if the single digit is visited once or not. So we will take all the numbers from 0 to 9 and we will check. First of all, initially we will assign this visited array as 0. All the digits from 0 to 9 will be assigned 0 in this visited array. And now we will check while num. Until our num becomes 0, we will run this loop. So first of all, what we will do is we will check if visited of num mod 10 is equals to true. First of all, we are assigning, because this is the first time we are entering this loop. So what we are doing is, suppose we have taken 10, so our num value is 10. So we will check if 10 mod 10, what is 10 mod 10? 10 mod 10 is 0. So in the visited array, we are assigning true value at 0th position. And now what we will do? We will do num equals to num divided by 10. So this means now our num becomes 1. and again we will check for the next value, so that will be 11. And now when we check for 11, our visited array first of all will, for first position, it will be marked as true, and then num will be divided by 10. So now the num value becomes 1. Again, when it will be when it will try to assign, we have to write such a condition that it will not be able to assign again 1 to that similar position. So what we will do is, we will put a check over here. We will check if visited of num mod 10 is already true, we can simply write this condition only. If this returns true, then we have to break out of this while loop, and after that we have to check if our num value is 0. If our num value is 0, which means that we have successfully checked the number and the number does not contain the repeated elements, and thus we can increase our count value. Otherwise, if the number has repeated values in it, our num will never become 0. Suppose for 11, if we will check, our num will never become 0, because first of all our num value will be 11, so we will assign we will assign true at the place of first position, and again when we will try to assign 1 at the same position, we will break out of this loop and our num value will remain 1 only. So when we check if num equals to 0, this will return false, and we will not assign we will not increment counter for that value. And also we will check if our num value is not 0. Okay, so not over here. And finally we also have to write a condition where we have to check if our count is greater than 0, then in that case we have to print the count value. Otherwise, if it is less than 0, then we have to print no unique number. So this was the basically given to us in the question statement. So we will print this if there is no unique number in the entire array that is given to us. So let's check the code now. So it gives us output as 5. Since we have checked in between 10 to 15, including 10 and 15, there are total 6 digits, but 11 has repeated digits in it, so we will not consider it, and thus our count value will be 5. Okay, that's all for this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.